Hey guys, what's going on? This is Josh from Spotted Euros. If I seem a little sad, if I seem like I'm missing something or something isn't quite right, well, I got some big news. The V8 Touareg is sold. So let's take a moment for the V8 Touareg. Touareg, now we're gonna get a little negative and we're gonna talk about 10 things that I just hate about the Touareg. Don't mind the glitch to the screen here. For $942.79, we changed the timing belt. Okay, and we're back. Enough's enough. Car's a car, no big deal. We've got bigger and better things right behind us, as well as a dirty hand. Right here. So this 2009 Volkswagen Touareg Tdi. So yes, we sold the V8. We got rid of it. I've had that car for a long time. I put like 50,000 miles on it in 2.5 years. So there's plenty of videos of that car if you're interested in seeing towing videos. We did comparison videos with the TDI, all that kind of stuff. And the reality is this TDI is so much better at towing than the V8. I mean, night and day. It's surprising how much better this is. I dropped the car, the V8 Touareg, off. It's not the first time, but I dropped it off at the guy's house, and this towing the Touareg and the trailer maxed out, not even a problem. I mean, that's 8,000 pounds, and this Touareg literally barely shifts out of 6th gear. So this thing's got some serious power, and it makes a big difference towing. So if anyone is, you know, debating about getting a TDI, or maybe they already have a V8 and they're wondering what the difference might be, I would say this is night and day difference. Being able to just kind of set the cruise control and not think about it is big. The V8 was constantly trying to monitor speed, monitor what gear you're in, all that kind of stuff. So the TDI won, it's here. The V8 is gone. We really have to start fixing this thing up. So we've done some things here and there. I think it was just 2 main things that we did. So when we first got the car, these 2 passenger side windows weren't working. So we replaced the regulators in the front and the back window just so we could use the windows. And then we also switched out the head unit. So when we first got this, the head unit wasn't working. Once again, there's a video about this, but we got this from Australia. It was kind of like a risk, like, would you call it risky? Well, there wasn't a lot of information on the ad, the eBay ad. I was just going off the part number, and I just kind of assumed that it would work, and for the most part, it's worked out. We updated the map. So instead of showing Australia, as far as the navigational map, it shows United States. So let's walk around and talk about the issues that are still here on this Touareg. It's got 177,000 miles, I think. A couple of things on the outside. The headlights need to kind of, they don't look bad, but they're a little hazy. I've cleared them up once before, but I need to put a little bit more effort into cleaning them up and sealing them so they don't turn yellow again. So that's one of the things. Headlights, we're going to take care of that. The other thing is fog lights. So on my last Touareg, I upgraded the fog light bulbs to a LED bulb, and they made a big difference. So I decided to put those same bulbs in the TDI, but here's the problem we're getting. fog light, left front, right front. So there you go, that's the issue. So we changed those out and they're a lot brighter, they look a lot better, but the problem is it's the car can't register. It's not giving enough back of a signal so that the car knows that the bulbs are all right. So right now it's acting like the bulbs are burnt out. Kind of been up in the air. They don't look bad. They don't look bad, but I don't think they look that good. So here's what I would wish. I wish I could find some Audi peeler wheels off of the Q7. Even some of the other Q7 wheels I think would look really good on this, especially being a black Touareg. I think it looks good. So the last Touareg we went more for the bigger, beefier off-road tires, and I've always wanted to try the look of more of like the upgraded wheel and tire setup, something off of the Q7. The problem is I think most people who buy Q7s, own Q7s, don't really change much, so it's kind of hard to find wheels, especially when you're trying to look for stuff locally. Maybe if I was in a different, maybe in Las Vegas or something, but anyway, wheels. I would love to switch out these wheels. That would be awesome. Okay, the other thing, major thing, these mirrors. So both side mirrors are not working, and then both side mirrors have, the mirror itself has an issue. So this is all taped up. It looks horrible, I know, but the adhesive on the back of this has come off, so the mirror wants to like flap in the wind. So on my last trip I had to like tape this down. I pretty much caught it. It was falling off the car as I was driving down the road, and anyway, I caught it, taped it down so we didn't lose it. And then on the other side, it's cracked. So both mirrors, we need 2 new mirrors, and then also the motors themselves, they don't work, they don't move. I've been holding off on that just because it's like $100 for the motors, and the mirrors even more. So anyway, kind of expensive. Okay, what else? Well, there's a big thing people point it out in videos all the time, is this windshield. Oh, this windshield has a huge crack in it. There's no debate that this needs to be replaced and should be replaced. My problem is spending the money on this. It's actually, usually this stuff bothers me a little bit more, but maybe the location of it, it doesn't bother me that much, so that's why it's still here. The other thing is, I always have this weird thing about windshields. I feel like the moment you replace it, you're gonna get a chip or something's gonna happen, whereas right now if a rock hits the windshield it doesn't matter. But I'll just get over that. So windshield needs to be replaced. What else? Okay, the other thing that I've noticed, the windshield washers aren't working. I'm not sure exactly what's going on there. The nozzles don't seem to be clogged, but it almost seems like the pump, the washer pump, is out, so I'll have to take a look at that. So that's another thing, the washer, especially when it gets colder, winter's coming, and so we definitely need to get the washers working. Engine oil, so we need to change the oil on this thing. We need to check the air filter, the cabin filter. Overall, this just needs a service. So now that we're officially keeping this thing, I want to make sure that it's good and reliable. So I would like to change the filters and change the oil filter, obviously, and I also like to get in and change the differential fluid as well. Pretty much it as far as everything. So we want to figure out the fog lights, clean up the headlights. I may even like to upgrade the headlight bulbs as well to get some really nice lighting in the front. Wheels, definitely wish list. I wish I could find a nice set of wheels for this. Windshield needs to get replaced. Side mirrors need to get sorted. Washer, windshield washer, those need to work. And then the last thing, so the last thing we need to do, get done on this, and I've been neglecting this. I've been neglecting this a little bit, is doing a full detail on this thing. So I've cleaned it kind of here and there, but I haven't gone through and done a full official detail. Part of it is I've debated about doing a video. Let me know if anyone's interested in seeing that. Cleaning a car is not that interesting. But if you are interested, I do have, I mean, I cleaned plenty of these cars, especially ones with tan interiors. There's a couple of tricks that I've found that really help with the cleaning process, help speed it up and make things a lot easier. So if you are interested in something like that, just put it in the comments below. Otherwise, we need to definitely clean this. And right now especially, it's a little dirtier, but the main thing that I'm talking about is just this tan interior, you know, really picks up the dirt. So everything is just a little too dirty, especially in here, like all this. It's pretty gross. Especially when you think about how, like, this isn't my dirt. But it's just the tan seats, they really don't help. I mean, as far as you seeing it, I guess black seats could be just as dirty, you just don't see it. And this back seat, so as you can see, kid's seat, puts his feet on the back of the seat. That's kind of a problem, but we definitely need to clean this up. And I've got a pretty easy solution for cleaning these seats. It actually works really well. And it makes it really quick. So like I said, if anyone is interested in something like that, kind of detailing this thing, it definitely needs to go through a good detail to just clean everything out. Okay guys, that's it. That's the update. This Touareg, just a little bit more and this Touareg will be in pretty good shape. So tell me what you guys think, but otherwise, thanks guys. Thanks for watching.